Being with a narcissist causes you to lower your expectations. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and in this video, I want to talk about how we come to expect and accept less in a relationship with a narcissist. In the beginning of the relationship, you first experienced the love bombing stage. This may have lasted a few weeks, maybe a few months, maybe a year. Then at some point, you fell off the pedestal the narcissist placed you on, and the devaluation period began. It was at this point that the narcissist began to pick senseless arguments with you. Suddenly, everything they loved about you, they now detest. For example, they may have praised you for your sensitivity, how tuned in you were to their wants and needs, always being there for them. Now, when they see you shed a tear from watching a sad scene in a movie, or even more likely, when you're crying over something harsh they've said, they tell you you're too sensitive. Whereas before, during the love bombing, they loved everything you cooked for them, the way you did the laundry, or the fact you kept the home neat and tidy. Now they're picking at the way you cook, or what you cook, how you do the laundry, how you clean the house, and on and on. Of course, you didn't know you'd moved into the devaluation stage. You still love them as much as you ever did. But now they seem uninterested in hearing about your day. They stop paying attention to you when you're speaking to them. Maybe they scroll through their phone when you're talking. Maybe they turn the TV on. Or maybe they don't acknowledge even hearing what you've said and instead turn the conversation to something completely different than what you were discussing. You begin to expect less and less from the narcissist. Since they seem so disinterested in anything you have to say, you learn to stay quiet. You learn to lean on them less and less for emotional support. After all, they've begun calling you too sensitive when you discuss your hurt feelings, so you begin keeping your feelings to yourself or talking to others about them instead. Since even deciding what to watch on TV can start an argument, you let them pick the show. You know that if you have a friend over, they're going to criticize them after they leave, or even worse, embarrass you in front of them. So you stop having friends over. You may even stop talking to friends on the phone when they're around for the same reason. You may even accept a less than satisfactory sex life. My narcissistic ex-husband was completely impotent throughout the entire relationship and never cared about addressing that issue. So I just gave up that part of my life. I accepted less. Lowering our expectations is the only way we can continue in the relationship with the narcissist once devaluation has occurred. We hold on to the memory of the golden period we enjoyed when we first met them. We desperately want to return to those good times, those good feelings, and we falsely believe we can. So we accept less and less, grabbing onto the breadcrumbs of affection they toss our way from time to time. Unfortunately, even those moments become less and less frequent, and we, in turn, learn to expect less and less from them. This chips away at our self-esteem, our confidence, our overall happiness. Over time, we become depressed, pessimistic, and unable to feel the joy in our lives. This will not only never get better while in the relationship with a narcissist, it will absolutely get progressively worse. There is a cure. Leave the narcissist and go no contact. Now, I know that is easier said than done, and I will be addressing this in more detail in a future video. Surround yourself with people who care about you, who validate you and support you. Enlist the help of a counselor or therapist if you need to. Subscribe to channels such as this one. You will quickly see you are not alone, and many others have experienced this nightmare. There is great healing in telling your story and in hearing the stories of others. Remind yourself of who you were before this individual came into your life. What were your hobbies? What did you do for fun? What were your hopes and dreams? Now is the time to pursue those goals. Instead of lowering your expectations, raise them. Look, the narcissist chose you because they saw the greatness in you. They saw how bright your light shined. They've been siphoning the fuel they require for their own survival from you. Cut that fuel source off and allow your light to shine again brighter than ever. I want you to remember you are in this world for a reason, and that reason is not to be the source of fuel for a narcissist. All that love, care, and attention you showered on them, shower that upon yourself. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one you have with you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you will be alerted when I upload new videos. I love to interact and help others, so please comment and let me know what topics you'd like me to cover or questions you may have. Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day.